people. Today I'm not going to work on the rocket. Today I'm going to start working on this little girl. This is a 1986 YX600 Radian. Yes. As you can see, it's not original look, not how's the look factory. The previous owner was decided to put these clip-ons, what is actually what was the worst idea, I think. Anyway, the actual owner has complaining about something wrong with the suspension in the front, so I'm going to find it out and try to figure out what's going on, what's the deal. And also I'm going to later on I'm going to remove these clip-ons, and later on I'm going to put back the factory handlebar mount, but I'm not going to use the factory handlebar. I'm going to use a little bit different one. What is this a little bit straight, because originally comes I think this is flat black. Yeah, no, actually not. It's a shiny black. I'm not going to open it until it's ready. Yeah, but it's a nice black bar-coated bar. Originally the handlebar hand holding like this, something like this, and then come up and just like that, and bent a little bit to backward. But I just wanted to go with something easy, but definitely there's going to be a different, and I think it's way better sitting position than the previous one. And I tried it and it's really bad. And also I felt something on the shock on the front suspension. There's something not right with it. So I'm just going to start to lift it up and put this down over here. So I'm just going to start working on it and see what's going on with the front end. And this is going to be a little extra project what I'm working on. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for a few parts coming from the rocket. I did order pretty badass seat. What is actually I'm still going to work on that, but for a project that's going to be definitely a good looking seat. Leather seat, of course. I go with leather. Rustic brown leather, and then I'm going to work on that too. It's not gonna be just like that. I'm going to buy it and gonna install it, so I'm going to modify it on my way. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to start working on this. Well guys, looks like I already find the little problem. I just tried to lose the axle, and I was realized the front tire is moving just like this in the sideway. I'm gonna turning the axle now, and as you can see, the tire is moving sideways. That means the axle is, yeah, this is, oh my god, my hand is shaking. So let's do it again. Yeah, we have at least 3 millimeter in that axle, but it's, yeah, I'm just turning the axle right now, and you can see how the tire is moving actually. Yeah, so this is definitely not good. Yeah, yes guys, as you can see, when I moving the tire, when I'm moving the axle, we actually have a quiet movement. So that's, yeah, definitely the axle is bent. Yeah, it looks like they dropped the bike. The previous owner dropped the bike, or you know, this is a 1986. I think they dropped it several times. Yeah, so I'm just gonna remove it. Yeah, that's a minimum of 3 millimeter. This little threaded area just is moving up and down. So we have one problem right now. let's go. Just gonna remove the wheel. And then when I'm done with the front, I have to put back, because there was no cable for the. Actually, it's not. Actually, it's not any installed speedometer. So I have to install that too, and also the tachometer. Yeah. Okay. So we have the axle now, and let me see. Well, I don't know how can I be correct on this, but well, I don't know. But for me, looks like also the fork is not running straight. I'm gonna remove this brace and I see how this looks. We have quite a big bend, and I have to figure out what is the problem. I have to figure out what is the problem. The fork itself, or the triple trees. I would say I think this bent easier than this pipe, these legs. But I have to figure out. I'm going to make some measurements. So, but yes, this is not look good. Yes, I think you can see the problem itself too. But if I just put this back with one bolt, and I think it's quite visible, the problem now. I try to show it in a proper way, and yeah, that's what we have. So. And you know, even you can force it back, but for me this is gonna be bent. As you can see, this line here and the other side, it's quite different. Yes, it's very hot today, very hot. And this is daytime, so it's even hotter. So usually I made the videos at nighttime, evening time. It's gonna be cooling down a little bit, but I have to keep this push this forward quickly, because I'm ready to work on the rocket again. So, but still, this one on the lift, I have to do something quickly. So I'm going to look up. I already spoke with the owner of the bike, and I mentioned it. We can do this. We can just replace it, put back the factory. Or if he wanna go a little bit more custom, yes, we can find even like a 2000 R1 front end. What I'm able to install, most likely I have to remove the bearing housing up in the bottom, so I have to come up with the factory one. But the thing is, the 99 2000 kind of R6, those are already aluminum frame, and I actually have a lathe, so I'm able to do a housing. I have to cut it out and weld it back, and then come up with the R6 bearings top in the bottom, and I can install the complete front end with brakes and everything, and also the wheel. But yeah, that's the problem. If I'm going with R6 wheel, that would be the best option to install the R6 wheel in the backup too. So, but anyway, I have to talk with the owner first what he wants. He wants to go with the factory, but I completely understand because it's cheaper option and come back to the original shape actually. Even though the bike is gonna be a little bit custom, definitely not going back to the completely YX600 look what was in 20 some years ago. So we'll see what he wants, and but for now I'm gonna remove this quickly, remove these shocks, and what is it? Yeah, I'm gonna remove this. We don't need this anymore. And I think I'm gonna just completely separate the shocks, and I'm able to, oh, it's a bolt in there. I'm able to find it out. The upper legs are bent or those are straight. I don't think so. I'm just going to try it, give it a shot. Just be sure it's not bent. But I did work a few problems like this before, and was like 90-95%. The triple trees was bent, and that not the fork. So okay, I'm gonna remove this too, and I'm sweating like a whore. Alright. And let's see, but yeah, like I said, for me, I don't think we have problems with the fork legs. I think this is gonna be the bad guy. I think I'm going to replace the complete front end. If I'm able to look up online, I may be able to get a complete front end with shocks and triple trees, upper and lower, and just gonna swap it out. And we'll see. I will come back soon. I'm gonna figure out in the next few days what's going on, and I will come back, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to sweat my ass off. And yes, in the meantime, take a look my other videos if you have a chance. If you like, hit the like. If you guys like what I'm doing, yes, definitely subscribe, and see you in my next video. Peace.